Hi. You know what? I think it takes more time to set up and take down from these videos than it does to actually shoot the videos. It's like, what do I need to hide in the background? And because my room's usually a disaster, and is there enough light? And where did the natural light go? And see, it all morning it's been like bright sunshine, and now it's welcome to winter in Montana. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you had a wonderful February. I did, but busy. It was not really with cross stitching. I actually didn't get two finished. My monthly plans for two of them finished, but I got derailed. I'm trying to get through my storage / plant room, and it's taking time away from my stitching. I'm not organizing though, I'm getting rid of. I've been having giveaways on my Fobonichi journalers group for journaling supplies and scrapbooking supplies and all of this stuff, because I'm not going to go back that way ever, and if I do, there's new stuff out there, so I'm trying to let it go. And then I'm reorganizing. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of organizing my cross-stitch fabric and things like that, so I know what I have and so I can plan for the future. I don't have a ton of space to store everything, and so I have to be selective. Plus, it's getting into spring, so I have to move the storage over so I can get all my planting shelves up so I can plant all my baby plants to go out in the garden and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a busy month. But I do have good stuff to share, and I said in the last video I wasn't going to have any hauls because I really didn't need anything yet, and that was a total lie, because I was gifted a gift certificate to 123 Stitch from Kim. Hi Kim, thank you. I hope you think I spent it well. And I was just floored that somebody had done something like that for me. So I have a haul because I spent that. And also crossstitchingsupplies.com is closing her doors. And so she's been running specials, and then I'm trying to use up my rewards points and that kind of stuff. I was hoping her order would be here, but it didn't ship forever and ever and ever. And finally, it's supposed to be delivered today, but I'm out of time. I got to get this video done. So next month I'll have that to share. But I was also gifted a chart from the lady who I'm doing the stitching mice and the sheep with all the French knots and the, I'll show you. So I have that to share too. So I ended up with sort of a haul, but not on purpose. Purpose. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And then once I get done with the haul, we'll go over my whips. And last but certainly not least, I have February shout outs for Instagram and Flosstube. I have my giveaway winners for the Jan Hicks Creates giveaway for February, and I have a new giveaway for March. March is my birthday month, and I can't wait for you to see who's. She even donated the charts, which I think is so nice. She didn't have to, but she's like one of my very favorites. And so you'll see. So there's a lot to share, and I have no idea how long this is going to take. I'm hoping not terribly long. I try to make them a little quicker, and everybody's like, oh, take your time. But then you look at the analytics, and people only watch like the first 20 minutes. So I'm like, so either I'm really that boring, or yeah, anyways. Okay, so let's get on to the haul stuff. Let's do that first. I have it piled over here. I have a Goodwill haul too, because I found some goodies. But I don't know why there's an empty folder in there. Hello. But the first one that I have is I got a message on Etsy that somebody had sent me a chart. And the lady that is doing, and I'll point her out, I call them the stitching mice, and then I can't think of what the name of it is off the top of my head, but it's the little tiny one I have with all the French knots. She sent me her new chart. Let's see if I can There we go. She sent me her new chart of this little angel bunny, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. I can't wait to stitch it. It's going to be a perfect smalls. I can't wait to get some of my stuff rearranged. I'll show you what my kind of tentative 2024 plans are for smalls. And anyways, it is adorable. It is on her Etsy store. I will leave the information down below. Thank you so much, Brigitte. French. I'm terrible. But anyways, it is adorable. And I have wild bunnies out in my garden. And yes, I don't mind that they're there. I grow enough for all of us. And so I can't wait to stitch. It's the cute part about this is that there's a little snow-covered tree in my garden with a bird that lives in the tree, and then with my bunny under it all winter long. So I just loved it. I thought it was so cute, and that was so generous of her. Thank you. I will get it stitched. And then I ordered, okay, so I'll do part of, I only got part of my cross-stitching supplies haul. The rest of it will come in hopefully today. But when she first announced that she was closing her store, I went over to spend some of my rewards points and picked up some stuff. Most of it I needed because I don't use one needle. I use dozens of needles because I don't rethread every time. If I have some left, it stays on the needle till I come back to it. So I needed to get some new needles, and I know there's reasons for all these expensive needles and all of that kind of stuff, but I honestly don't notice the difference. I bought some of the expensive ones, and all I noticed was they were expensive. Maybe I'm not couth enough. I don't know. But I just like the cheapo DMC needles. My favorite size is a 28. I don't care what size fabric I'm stitching on. I use a 28. So when she announced that she was closing, I ordered up a whole bunch of the needles because I have like 150 different colors, almost 200 different colors going this year, and so and each one of them has a needle. So that's how I roll. Anyway, so I ordered some needles. I am doing French knots in my Summer in the Country and Strawberry Harvest, and it's taking a lot of floss. I had added extra thinking I had enough, but I was a little afraid I might not, so I ordered a couple extra skeins for those two charts because it is going to take quite a bit to do the French knots. If you replace things with French knots, at least the way I do it, you have to figure you're doing a cross 3 times for each square, because I usually do 2 wraps. So by the time you've double wrapped it, run it through, you've used at least enough floss for 2 to 3 crosses. So it's quite a bit of floss. So you always have extra. You can always use it for something else. And then I ordered a piece of 18 count raw linen Aida. This is my favorite for stitching any of Paula's Putini charts. I don't know why, but I just love the colors she uses in her charts on this raw Aida. And so I ordered a great big piece of it. And if Lindsay still has them at crossstitch.com next month, I'm going to order some more because I love it. It's my favorite with her. I buy it specifically for all of her charts because I just like the color with her charts. They just seem to go. And then because I like the Fiddler's Cross. I don't know if you guys have tried the Fiddler's Cross from DMC. I like the 18 count Fiddler's Cross. It's just it's really cool material, and it's really pretty, and I just really like it a lot. But if you haven't tried it, I recommend it. And it's inexpensive. I think this was like $5. So so that was the haul that I got. Oh no, I have one more thing. That was pretty much the haul I got from Cross Stitching Supplies earlier in the month. Like I said, I have another one coming. No judgment. But I also finally picked up this chart because it's kitties and I had to have it. And I've had it on my wish list forever, and she had it on sale. I think some of her charts are like 15% off or 10% off now. So I picked up this one because I need a new pin cushion whoops, over here, for my thing, and I thought that would be cute for it. And my thing looks so stuttery, so I hope it records. We'll have to check that in a sec. The other thing I placed was an order with 123 Stitch. I love 123 Stitch. But this is what I ordered with the gift certificate that Kim sent me again. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm like, holy cow, thank you. Wow. And so I hope I spent it well, and I plan on passing on these when I'm done stitching them to share for the kindness that she shared to me with other people. So the first thing I got was another one of these block party charts, the one with the sheep, because hello, have you been here long? But I thought it was so cute. And I could see, I don't know whose pins these are. I'm assuming you can buy them. But I'm going to use Paula's pins that she sent me to go with them, because she has like a sheep pin, and there was one in there that it wasn't a pin, it was like 100% wool or something like that. I'm going to turn it into a pin because I just think it'd be really cute with this. And so that's what I got. And then I had stated before that after starting the stitching notes by Shepherd's Bush, I was going to collect all of them because I want all of them. And I've decided that 2024, aside from 2 large charts that I've already picked out to do, one is Crochet Go-Go's Winter in the City, and what was the other one? I don't remember. I know there's 2. I'm going to try to do all really small ones. So I have a whole bunch of Paula's that I want to do. There's those Tiny Town ones. I want to stitch those. And then now that I know how small all these little stitching notes, or they're just called notes, are by Shepherd's Bush, I want to stitch all those because I have a little shelving unit that I want to try to fill up with this kind of stuff. And so I kind of may have gone a little crazy. So the first one, these are in no particular order, but the first one I got was Winter Notes. And again, these are all by Shepherd's Bush. I got Thankful Notes. And yeah, I'm going to do as many French knots and all that stuff as I can. Spooky Notes. Happy New Year. Sorry, I got the wiggles. I got the wiggles today, like the jitters. I don't know. I didn't think I had that much coffee, but anyway, sorry about that. Lucky Notes. Easter Notes. Liberty Notes. And last in this haul was Love Notes. And that's what I got from 123 Stitch. And I have the rest of them coming from crossstitchingsupplies.com. And again, she's going out of business. So if you have rewards to use or anything at her site, you need to pop over there and get things ordered. But yeah, that was basically my haul and my gifts. Happy mail. Thank you again so much to Brigitte and Kim. And Kim, you know who you are. I don't know if you want me to say, don't want me to say who you are or not. So I won't put your infos blammed out there. But I'm checking my notes to make sure I said thank you to everybody. Yep. And Kim and gift certificates. And I don't know about you, but do y'all keep notes because you can't remember anything past 5 seconds? That would be me. Yes, that would be me. But anyways, so that was the haul that I have. And again, I've got more coming. Yeah. But anyways, the other thing that I got was a Goodwill haul, a really tiny one. But y'all know that I'm stitching Lana's these little, I don't know if she's calling it a series or not, but I have the Let It Snow one. I'm stitching on Strawberry Harvest, and I have Happy Harvest, the pumpkin one, to stitch this year too. And I really like that all of her little frames match, and I was going to try to do something just like her frames are, but then I ran across these at Goodwill. and they're the perfect size. I'm gonna spray paint them with it's an oiled bronze textured spray paint that you can get. And I thought that hold on. I got 3 of them. Let's see. And while I'm waiting, I can just hang them because aren't they kind of pretty? Kind of. They're by month, and so I gotta find out if the other Goodwills got the rest of them or something, because I'd like to have all of them. It's really hard to find square frames. But these are the exact size I needed for those 3 charts, and I can't wait to finish them. I'm having so much fun stitching those. So that's the haul on there. So I'm gonna go move all this stuff around and pull my whips over here and make sure that recorded, because that would be bad. And I will be right back. I don't know if you can tell, but the sunshine came out. It was 12 below zero the other day. Okay, let's get on with the whips. Works in progress. I have a stack that's about this tall because I'm trying to get a lot done this year. I always get comments about, don't forget you're supposed to enjoy it. Okay, here's the thing. Who stitches and doesn't enjoy it? I mean, why would that be a thing? Like, I mean, the number 1 comment I get is, enjoy the journey. Don't just, I don't know. There's something about it that, you don't have to, it's not about getting them done or any of this kind of stuff. Is there something that I am doing or saying that makes it sound like I'm not enjoying the journey and I have to get this done, like cleaning the bathroom? Because this gives me joy. I like doing it this way. It's why I organize this way. It makes me feel good. It's my OCD-ishness. But anyways, to anybody who thinks I am like under pressure for this, I'm not. It's all good. I am stitching for fun. I just want to get things done. Okay, so first up is Tra-la-la-la-la-la. I love that name, Tra-la-la-la. Tra-la-la. I don't know, it's so fun. Anyways, I believe this one was called Spring Pastures in English, and this is what it looks like. And it is so cute. Oh, but I only have naked sheep. I got the bottom grass done, the sheep heads and legs. Poor little sheepy. Her hair done, and that's all, and the grass. Or did I say that? I think I said that. But anyways, so that's what I've gotten done so far. And so next month I get to do all my French knots for the poor little naked sheep. And at this time of year, they're freezing. They're freezing. They need their little wool coats. All right. Next one up. Do you like my vent system here? It's just ignore it. Ignore it. Anyways, next up that I have is Paula's When I Think of Stitching. And I'm going to put a photo here after because all that you can see that I stitched was the rest of the word. Right? Okay, the thing is I got all the other little tchotchkes figured out. I just haven't got them done yet. So I'm going to put a photo here so that you can see I have a perfect little pair of scissors that's going to go on there. And then my husband cut this little wooden spool I had in half, and it'll work down there. I'm going to put thread all over it, around it, so it looks like it's thread bobbined, wrapped. Whatever. I'm going to make a little tiny tomato, I think, to go on top with real pins. And then I made this pin or needle keep thing to go on there. So I just have to get all those attached. But first, before I do that, I have to get the house stitched that goes in the middle. See the house? So I have to get that stitched first. But I am having so much fun. I'm going to actually restitch this again next year because I want to stitch it just like she charted it because I think it'll be small enough to fit on my little shelf. And I'll have to do a whole video on this stupid shelf that I was going to get rid of, and now I decided I'm just going to fill it up because I figured out that Lowe's sells plexiglass, so I'll be able to build doors for it. That's the plan. Okay. Ugh. Next one up. This is the lady that sent me the cute little bunny chart. And this is what her shop's name is. And this is the chart that I'm working on right now. I did change the church to just a little barn. And it's looking like this. I got all the sheep done. The other half of the fence, and I got some more trees started. So it's coming along. It's surprising how tiny this is. It takes the most time for me to stitch it because I'm not really a free flow thinker when it comes to stitching, and because it doesn't tell you exactly where to put the French knots, I struggle. It's mostly mental. All right. Now that was all my smaller ones. Well, smaller frames things. Okay, next, first up, and I'm kind of working backwards, but that's okay. It's okay. I'd like to say I try not to have favorites, but that's a fib. I got favorites, and Lana's are my favorites. I've got favorites. Probably about almost everything I'm stitching are favorite designers, and because they're, yeah, gorgeous. I love this. This is Summer in the Country by Stitching Through what am I reading here? Stitching Through the Years. I was like, Stitching in the Country? No, it says Summer in the Country. This is the Summer in the Country. I love this all the charts she's come out with lately. I've been like, check, auto buy. I love them. Oh gosh, I love them so much. But I got the whole top half of the border done. Trying to figure out which way lights it the best. Back. I don't know. It's when you look down and you realize it's not recording. Panic! Okay, it wasn't that far. Whew. I think I adjusted the light a little bit too. Anyways, I remember where it was. We'll chop that out, but I just want Summer in the Country by Stitching Through the Years is what I am working on, and I love how this border turned out. It looks like this, and I'm not going to worry about the lighting because screw it. I have good pictures. Follow me on Instagram. But yep, and so that is what I've got done so far. And that's the one I had to order the extra floss for because that took a lot of floss. But worth it. I love the French knots. I'm so excited about the French knots. Oh, I should have brought over the little plastic things. If I remember, I'll do it at the end. Somebody asked about how I space out my frames for when I put glass over French knots so they don't get squished. And I have these little plastic stick things that I'll show you if I remember. Okay, next one up is another one of Lana's, Strawberry Harvest. This is the one I found the frames for Goodwill in yeah. Anyways, come on. Come on, you little, talk to me. Stop it. Gosh. Anyways. Like technology, keeping life simple. That's ironic for Strawberry Fields or Strawberry Harvest. And this is what I have done on it. And I went with the white seeds in the strawberries. I know it was like a 50-50 on the dark and the light, but to me, they need to be white. So I went with the lighter. If I don't like it, I can take them out later. But anyways, we've got all kinds of variegation going. I am sort of using called for, but not. But I did do French knots on the flowers, and I'll put photos as we go so that you guys can see what they look like under decent light. I don't understand photography, and I need to take a class because I have like bright light, can't even look over it, sunshine over here, as you can tell. But then as soon as I put something in front of it, there's a setting in the camera that I don't know how to change. If you have a Canon, I have a Canon 80D, and you know how to do that, could you let a girl know? Because, yeah. And see, like right now, we're really, really bright. Really bright. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Nope, too much. See? I don't understand. I don't know how to turn it off, I guess. Y'all didn't come here for this, but if somebody knows, let me know. Okay, next one up, another one of my favorite designers. She's so nice. She's so nice. Jeanette Douglas's Matter in Hands, and I am altering this so that these 2 rows here will go up here, so they go, I need a long piece to go above my door. Ew, where I need to dust, and I thought that would work out really, really good for that. And so this is how far I got on hers. I ran out of energy on the tomato. Don't judge. It's kind of like filling in a house. But I thought I got the thimble done, and then I sat down to put all these into a pile, and I went, I forgot the top. So I got it next month. Next month I'll catch up. But anyways, that's how far I have gotten this month so far on it. And it's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to go that way instead of that way when I'm done with it. Hopefully. And then I'm going to put a quote instead of cross stitch across it. All right, next one. I didn't think I was going to like this one, and this turned into be one of my favorites of the year that I'm stitching. Not that I wasn't going to like it, just it's alphabets and houses, and but it is Jardin Privé, ABC houses. So cute. And this should really mess up the camera because it's white. And, oh, you can see the sparkle, though. See the sparkle? How fun. Anyways, I got C through E done this month. It's so fun to, but you can't believe there was like, in just this section that I did this month, like 15 different colors. That's a lot. It was a lot of changing out and that kind of stuff. Fun though, but it's just amazing how many different colors she got in a little tiny space. But I'm really enjoying it. That fabric though, oh, it'll eat your arm up. It's scratchy, scratchy. Okay, then here's one of the stitching notes that I'm doing. The notes that I'm doing, and I'm going to restitch this one too because I want to do all of the other ones on a matching fabric, and I don't want to use the fabric that I'm using. But I have an idea for this that I'm going to make it into a gift for somebody, and I hope, because I'm not really good at sewing, so I hope it works out. But it is teeny tiny. They are very teeny tiny. This is what it looks like so far. And I don't know, I'll show photos, but you can kind of see the French knots and stuff that I've added throughout it. But I'm going to turn this into, I think, a needle book or something along that lines, and then I'm going to send it to a friend. I've never made a friend a gift like that before. I have in paper, but not in fabric. Oh, hold on. Must be 1 o'clock. Yeah, see, look. Love you. Hope you're having a good day. I'm so loved. Doing a video. Love you too. Later, mater. Yeah, because that's how I roll. With a smiley face, because y'all got to do that, right? So yeah, I'm loved. Anyways, I'm spoiled. That's what I am. But these are the ones I'm gonna do for that shelving unit. Again, I need to take a picture of it and show you. Right now it's full of distress inks and paint, but those need to go somewhere else before they dry out. Anyways, I'm gonna make that into a some kind of like little needle book or something. Or if you have an idea of what I can turn that into, it's about 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall, but I just thought like a folding rectangle folding needle book like thing. I just want to make something for somebody, and I don't know if it's even good enough to do that, but oh well, hopefully she'll lie. Okay, next one up is Little House Needleworks. My sheep hear my voice, and it looks like this, and it's the only one I'm stitching on 16 count because I want it to go with my Little Virtue sheep. I think yeah. All of the information about what floss I've used, what fabric I've used, all of that is on my social media. And again, it's all public. You don't have to have an account to view any of it, but it would take me days to get through all of the stuff that I'm doing, all of the color changes, all of that kind of stuff. If you see something you have a question about, just give me a holler and I'll either link you up or answer it. But it's all on my social media, and those are free. So you don't have to have an account to view them. But so this is how far I got today. I got from the yellow flowers all the way over through the pine tree, and look at my fluffy sheet. Let's see if I can get it to really. They're in different colors with different loops, and then I wanted a black sheep because I just thought it was funny or cute, whatever. So that's what I've got done so far on that one, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so cute. I don't know what's with the sheep. It's a fetish, I guess, because there's more sheep coming. All right, Jardin Privé, History's Day Mutants. I forgot what it's called in English. I don't know. There's a lot of sheep. That's what it's called. Does it matter what it's called? I don't know, but it's this one. I am doing 3 out of the 4. I have enough room to stitch the 4th if I decide it looks like that if you stitch the whole one. I have enough fabric if I just change my mind and decide to stitch that. I've had some good ideas about how to change out the girl, so that might happen. But we'll see. But yep, this month I am working on that one, and I got my naked sheep has fleece because he was way naked last month, and then I did this whole box this month with a whole bunch more sheepies, little baby sheepies. It's coming along. This one stitches fast, like fast. Before you know it, you've done block after block after. It's very fast. I think it's because it's easy to see where you have to go, so you aren't doing a lot of counting. It's just like, oh, 2 over, there's another sheep. 2 over, there's another block. So it's really easy to sheep stitch. Anyways, all right. My thing I'm most happy about this year is that I think I love every fabric that I picked also. So last year I was a little worried on some of them, but this year I feel really confident about it. And so that makes it also fun when the floss that goes with it goes with the fabric that you picked, and you're just like, it's all coming together. Yeah. Okay, Jardin Privé, Nature is My Workshop, I believe is the English translation of this. This was gifted to me, and all of her information by Suzanne Potter 17. It's always listed. So she gifted this to me last year, and it's so fun. I love all the details. I got to get a book in here though. I got to chart in a book somewhere, but once I got to get it stitched first, and then I'll add that. But I got everything. I got all the leaves finished, all the flowers finished. It was hard to stop on this one. It just kept going and going and going. And I got some of the hangy things done, and the flower and the bird, and yeah, it's coming along. It's a lot of fun to stitch it though. So if I'm back here, does the color come back? Yeah, see, so and I did go with the French knot flowers. I don't even know why I asked if I should do it, because you knew I was going to do it. You knew I was going to do it. If you don't like French knots, you're going to hate my stuff. That's all there is to it. I'm good with that. It's okay if you don't like them. I am addicted. And between sheep and French knots, it's the story of my life. I wonder if that'll change someday. You never know. The next one is the monthly one that I'm stitching. It is by Jardin Privé again, and I did February, and I kind of moved up on a little bit of this one, but I ain't gonna leave it because I don't care. I think it looks good, it's too light. This is what it looks like, and as you can tell, I picked obviously the wrong choice of floss color for the hand. I didn't like the peachy pink that was the thing, and then it's close enough. It's okay. But I did add all of the hearts, the little tiny hearts that go around it. And I took out one of the border hearts so I could have every other color that I used in the border. So, but yep, that's what that looks like. And these are really fast to stitch too. I'm ready for March. I'm really tickled about March because this was one of the few calendars that I found that didn't do St. Patrick's Day for March. And I'm not Irish, and green's not my favorite color, so I'm always like, does it have to have a clover? But hers doesn't. Hers has some kind of bird and a flower for March. So that's fun. I don't think I'll have anything extra to do there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes from there. I kind of have fun. Does anybody else feel like you're like painting when you like, I have a whole wall of colors way back there, and sometimes I just feel like let's just grab a color and put it on there. It'll work. Okay, next one up. Oh, I'm gonna do hers last because I need to talk about that in a minute. Let's, bigger table, bigger table. Don't look behind the curtain. Don't do it. All right. Next to the last one up that I actually got worked on today was another Jardin Privé. I'm doing the composition floral set. I'm working on number 2 because number 2 starts it. This is what the full one looks like. Tilt. There we go. And I am working my way across that big box. I got another big chunk of the house done, and I got the bird done, and I got the vine started to go back the other way. And I really love this one. The colors I just love the colors of this. And then of course, all the French knots and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. It's fun. The colors, I like the colors a lot. So when I really, really, really like the colors, it makes the stitching really, really fast. Okay, last one that I have done. Okay, so I have the one that's on my frame over there is the Jardin Privé summer something. Anyways, all I got done on that was some of the lace, so I won't even bother pulling it off there. And then I didn't get anything stitched on the stitching mice this month. I didn't organize my time. I didn't time manage well this month. And so, yeah, but I'll get caught up in March. Last one that I have up is Fall in the City by Crochet to Go. And I got more grass done and 2 more houses done. And I'm still working on finding a red, although I've narrowed it down. Thanks for everybody that helped me on Facebook and Instagram on deciding. And so now I just got to go back and add the red for the mushrooms and the berries and stuff. And I will be done with that part. But yep, that's what I got done on that one. And this one, it feels like I'm stitching on an old friend because it's very similar. Parts of it are very similar to Spring in the City. And so you kind of know where you're going with it. And so that makes it a lot of fun to stitch because it's like an old friend that you're stitching. And so yeah, I have one, you can kind of see it hanging over there. That I didn't get stitched on this month, which I'll get it caught up. And because a lot of these are not very big. So I'll have months at the end of the year to make up space time. And then I have this one over here that's a lot of white stitching, and we all know that's not my favorite. But yeah, that is my whips as I've got going on right now. Let me get this moved a little bit and we will get into giveaways and shout outs and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We'll wrap this thing up. All right, be right back. Okay, let's finish this because You're like, all right, let's do it. Let's get to the fun part, right? My favorite part, and I have them pulled up over here because I can't read without taking my glasses off because I need new glasses. Anybody else do that? That you just drag it out until you have to go? Yeah, me too. All right, so we're gonna do shout outs first because I think that's most important. I'm gonna put up the list for this month. These are some might be new to you. They were either new to me or they're just channels that I enjoy. I want to spend the year giving back and sharing and shouting out as many people as I can so that maybe you can find some new favorites to watch while you're at it. This month it is Marika Stitches, Stitching with Sandy, Little Annie Z, and Mama Z Flosstube. Her name is Lisa though, I'm pretty sure. Cross My Stitches, Happy Handcraft Studio, Gail's Golden Needle, Xstitch and Chill, Cross Stitch Therapy with Gracie, Sound Mind Stitching, and 2 electric, there's no R, electric stitchers. So all of the links will be listed down below in the description, so you can just click right over to see them and check out their videos and tell them hi. Give them a like, leave them a comment, tell them that you were there, tell them I shouted them out so that they know where it came from. Because I'm always, people are like, yeah, somebody mentioned you, and I'm always like, well, who mentioned me? So I can go say thank you. But yeah, that's my Flosstube February shout outs for this month. The next list that I have up are my Instagram shoutouts. I wish there was an easier way to do Facebook shoutouts, but I do appreciate everybody that follows me on Facebook. But this month, the Instagram shoutouts are Stitches with Andrew. You have to check that guy's work out. It is amazing. Cross Stitch Ribbon Wood Cottage, Jane Barzin. I never know how to pronounce this. Horsey Girl 1, I think is how she says it. Turtle Bears, Feelin' Stabby, Carolyn's Needle Arts, Allison Curran, School Bus Stitcher, and Annette Needles. And so all of their Instagram links are also listed down below, so maybe you'll find a new one to follow. Do leave comments. That's how I find new people to follow, and then I can shout you out when I find you, because that is the fun part. That's how I don't usually have time to go searching through YouTube for new Flosstubers, so I'm always grateful when people hook me up with Flosstubers they enjoy watching, so I can watch them too. That also goes for designers, so that when I do the giveaways, I can pick new designers. If they offer PDFs, I'm going to try to give them away. And so that is our shout outs for this month. Then we'll get on here to giveaways. The February giveaway was for 2 Jan Hicks Creates designs. Now, before I announce who the winners are, I'm going to preface this with the fact that Needleworks Market is the first week in March. Jan is a part of Needleworks Market, and probably, I don't know what her time schedule looks like. I do not have any idea when she will be able to get these PDF charts out to you. So please give her some grace, because she is off to market to show off all of her new designs, and they are fantastic. But so it may take a little bit longer this month for your charts to get to you. So just know that is why. I don't know. She could be right on it. But I have patience. I hope you will too. The first winner is Britta. Oh boy, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I have it written up here. Cross Stitch by Britta is how she goes on Instagram. But she is the first one. If you can send me in a private message on Instagram your full name, email address, and the chart of choice, I will put a link down in the description down below so that you can just click to go over. And the 2 sections are her smalls and her traditional charts. Those are the only 2 sections that I'm letting you pick from, because the other ones are just out of my budget. And if I'm trying to give away this much this year, I have to keep the price down a little bit. Not that hers aren't worth it. They are beautiful, but those are the 2 sections. The other one is Cyan. Oh, I know how to say this. I don't know what your last name is though. Hook me up. I need your full name and address. She is Craftinating Creations, both here on YouTube, which is how I picked her, and on Instagram. And oh, I love her channel. You guys gotta check her out. But I don't pick these, just so you know. My son picks these. He comes out and he goes, that one looks good and that one looks good. There you go. I went through all the extras that left me an emoji. You got an extra vote for it. And all of the other places that I said I was gonna vote, and these were the ones he helped me pick out. So thank you so much for jumping in and being part of my giveaway. Again, all of this information will be written out in the description down below. If you have any questions, please contact me in a direct message on Instagram. That's usually the best way to get a hold of me. And yeah, so that was our February giveaway. Editing Felicia here. I forgot a giveaway. If you watched my Flosstube Extra, I gave away a chart of Paula's from Patini, and it is this chart. I'm on my Mac, so I don't even know where the microphone is. Let's hope this is working. Anyways, I gave away this chart. I have a lot more giveaways to do with the stuff that she sent me, but I didn't announce the winner. The winner is Georgie McDougall. And I will put, here's a picture of all of your information. Georgie, if you could just contact, I know you follow me everywhere. If you could just contact me in private message over on Instagram with your mailing address, I will get that popped into the mail as soon as I possibly can. Sorry about that. I talked about the video. I just didn't remember the giveaway till I was going through my notes, and I'm like, what is this? And yeah, gray hair. I can't even blame blonde. No, but yeah, so so that the winner is Georgie. Thank you so much. All right, back to editing, which takes forever. Giveaway. Let's get on to the March giveaway. It's my birthday month. February was my anniversary for starting cross stitch, but March is my birthday. It's also my wedding anniversary month. So I contacted Crossstitch Go-Go. A lot of you saw it coming. Crossstitch Go-Go to see if I could purchase a couple of her charts to give away in March, and she kindly said no. But she'd give me 2 charts to give away for my birthday month. The only stipulation, of course, is she likes to watermark her PDFs, which I totally understand, is you have to be willing to give your full name and mailing address if you'd like to be a part of this giveaway, because she watermarks your charts with your name and your address, which in my opinion is perfectly fine. If you're not willing to do that, then please don't enter the giveaway or whatever. I get the address and she gets the address. That's it. But so the giveaway for March is going to be 2 of Crossstitch Go-Go's PDF charts and her singles, and I'm so grateful to her for the offer, and I'm excited for the March giveaway because you know I love her stuff. I love her stuff, and so I was very excited when she said yes, she'd help me with this. So all you gotta do is leave a comment. Leave a comment here. Leave a comment on Instagram. Leave a comment on my Facebook page. All of that information is down below. I draw from all of them. So every time you enter, you just get another name of the thing. And if you'd like one extra entry, if you made it this far in the video, which I hope is still recording, let me check. Yep. If you made it this far, it's English. Far in the video, leave me an emoji of your favorite vegetable emoji. Just leave me a vegetable emoji, and you can do whatever you want with that, but just leave me a vegetable emoji, and I'll throw your name in the bucket for an extra one, and that's March. I think that pretty much wraps it up. I will have new shout outs for March. Obviously there's a new giveaway. I will hopefully get myself caught up. I should. I'm almost done with my organization thing, and I'll get a picture or something up on social media of the shelf I'm talking about using. And I also, if you didn't get a chance to see it, put up a video, a Flosstube extra on Paula Puccini-Puccini's gift that she sent me, all of the charts and the buttons and the pins. So if you'd like to check out that, I will also, I think I'll include a link in the for that. I'm bad at remembering that. But I think crossstitchsupplies.com is closing, so if you have rewards and stuff, get over and get amused. I think that's it. If there's something else, remind me. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next one. I will be back at the end of March after celebrating my birthday. We just got finished doing, on my Living Whole Food family, did a soup a day. We did a different soup every day in February. It was a blast. We had a lot of good food. March is soup and stew and salad month. Mostly it's salads, but whole food plant-based salads are not your typical iceberg lettuce with ranch on it. So it's kind of a misnomer to call them a salad. But anyways, we are doing that for the month of March. If you'd like to check out more of that, I'm Living Whole Food Plant-Based everywhere. That link is also down below. If you don't have to be plant-based, but I'm sharing recipes is basically what it is. So if you'd like to get some yummy things to eat, you can pop over and see all that. Comments, questions, leave them down below or private message me. I do get a lot of private messages about the plant-based eating. I will answer any questions that you have. I'm always asked, what plan, what program, what, how much, all this kind of stuff. There's no plan, there's no program. It's very simple. And it costs whatever you're spending on groceries. Actually, it costs less. Our grocery bill was cut in half when we went whole food plant-based. And we cut down our garbage by 3/4. It was awesome. But yeah, our grocery bill everybody says it's too expensive to eat healthy. Our grocery bill cut in half and we eat twice as much food now. So no, actually it's not. And we don't pay for prescription medications anymore, so that's a lot cheaper. But yeah, so that's all I got. I'm gonna let you go. If you have comments or questions, please do leave them. All of that is down below. I've already said this 16 times now. Have a good one, guys. Later.